new grill, and a bunch of snacks. And where we going, he don't need...
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and
so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on first down. Deep drop. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. He's going to try and go deep again. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on, third down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
A nickel set shown by the Titans on third down.
Thinking pass. Here's Barkley.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there. And
that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Chicago. And that catch puts him past the great Jerry Rice. For the most receiving yards in a single season, he's now up over 1,848.
At one point, we called Jerry Rice Flash. How about the dash we saw here today? The dash towards his record and past it. What a tremendous achievement. And how much fun is it for us to be here to witness it?
It's a pinch-me moment for us. Now Barkley. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Orakpo in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for third. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. Oh, Barth misses it there. No good. Off to the left. And this will remain a scoreless game. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Now a play fake here on first down. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Well, they get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. And now we get our first look at a guy who's... The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle and got his man complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. He'll drop to throw. He's going to go up top again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
There's no shyness there pushing the ball downfield, but I like the coverage on the play. In good position. And when you have a 50-50 ball, who's going to come down with it? I like the way they made the play. Came across and knocked it away.
Completion left side to Miller. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really...
This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for the Bears on 3rd. And even 40 yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
That has to be frustrating for defenders. 3rd down, they take a shot way downfield. There is good coverage, yet they still come down with the football and pick up a big gain.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8.
Partner into the second.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Alshon Jeffrey. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This will be caught at the 2. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Jordan Howard. To start this next possession, the score 7-0. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going up top. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. It's picked off by Bryce McCain. And his guys are going to get the football. 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. The offense gets ready to take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Cameron Meredith, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? If they took a shot, how are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 54 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Detroit! Here's Barkley. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
He's going to air one out. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. And
there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to him back.
And Jeffrey's got it. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did. And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time. And he got it there. And he takes Puts this one in for a Bears touchdown. And partners... Back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to rifle one, and that's caught inside the 35. That one goes for 38 yards. And that leads to a Chicago first down. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here.